Hey, welcome back to the channel. Um, it's good to see you guys. I'm sorry I was out for about a week or so. I didn't I didn't make any videos for a minute now, but I was sick and I wasn't really feeling well. Um, just is what it is. I ended up getting a sinus infection. I'm still kind of getting over it right now. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm not all there. Still getting some headaches and having some sinus issues, but for the most part, I feel a lot better. I'm on the last legs of it, so I just kind of wanted to get started on this new video as soon as I was able to, um, which is actually a perfect time because right now we are about to move. So we're moving tomorrow. Uh, from my mom's place. We're currently moving to a new place, um, and it's exciting. We're kind of in the process right now. I would show you around my room, but it's kind of just a big mess right now. So I'm going to right now go over to um, the post office and get some stuff done there, and then I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna clean up, start packing. But yeah, so I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so as I'm sure you can see, we are a little messy right now. But I, like I said in the last clip, we are moving literally tomorrow. So I gotta get all this cleared and packed. Um, Honestly, it looks bad, I know, but that's just because we've been all over the place, not just in here, but throughout the whole house, packing and doing all this sorts of stuff. So I haven't really had the time to keep things clean like I usually like to. It's a little dirty, I know. But truth be told, although it looks kind of bad, it's actually not. It's all surface level stuff. So, like, anything in any drawers or any, like, most of the closets cleared out, like, it's all just surface area stuff. All this stuff that isn't garbage or, you know, dishes, which I don't even have that many of. I think I only have like one. Obviously, I'm gonna unplug my monitor and my PC, do all that stuff, and put that in the car, get that prepped for tomorrow. But yeah, pretty much everything else, all the furniture and everything is being taken by the movers tomorrow. We got a moving truck coming, so that will basically, I just need to clear out my room. And I'm also gonna help out to pack and clear out the kitchen. Right now, I am cooking. I'm meal prepping for the next 2 days for work, so I'm currently have chicken in the oven as we speak. It is almost done. So once I do that and finish up that and prep it and put it in containers and whatnot, I'm going to start clearing out the kitchen. But until then, let's do this. Okay, people. I pretty much got most of my stuff done. Any stuff that's on there, I'm just putting in my car and things like that, and even on here, all the stuff that's out and not in boxes or bags, I'm going to just put in the car and take to the new place. Um, I did change. It is a couple hours since the last clip. Um, right now, what I'm going to do before I go to bed for the night is unhook my monitor and PC. So right now I'm gonna do that, get my desk cleared away, get the monitor off of the desk over into the closet so that's easier. I'm gonna put that in my car along with my PC and a bunch of other stuff. So that is the last thing I'm gonna do for the night. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna get all this extra stuff in the car, and then whatever's left in my room will be moved by the movers tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. Um, I'll see you at the new place, I guess. Hey guys. So I'm at the new place. Um, excited. It's very barren, as you can tell. It's yeah. The kitchen is very nice. I'm gonna do a little bit of a tour before things get settled in. Um, as of right now, the movers are on their way, so I might have to make this a little quick. But basically, this is the kitchen area. It's very nice, very spacious. Got the island. It's very nice. The stove is decent. It's got a griddle and all that stuff. Storage cabinet space is good. Got a good oven and a great dishwasher. Um, the fridge is a nice fridge. It has the water and ice, filtered water and everything. This is the living room. It's very spacious, very spacious. Um, down here is the lower level. You basically have sort of a little office room. Don't mind the loud noise. It's the filter. But yeah, this is gonna be the office, and then the garage is through there, and then the garage is through there, and then as we're going upstairs to the third level, we have obviously the stairs right here. We got the washer and dryer right next to the stairs. Um, then this is my room. It's pretty spacious. Not anything crazy, but it's a bit bigger than my old room, which I'm excited for. And the closet situation is great. It's a walk-in closet. It's great. I love it. Um, yeah, I have never had a walk-in closet before, so that's exciting. And then I and then I used to live with my sister, but she ended up moving out recently, which is why we ended up moving. So this is the bathroom. It's pretty nice. Got lots of storage and stuff through here and here. This is the sink, the mirror. Um, yeah, it's great, honestly. I love this bathroom and my room, and it's right next to my room. So that's kind of what we're working with right now. So very nice. And then obviously the master bedroom is down the hall right over here. But don't need to show you that. So yeah, that's pretty much the house tour. Nothing crazy. Just a decent medium home. We didn't want anything too crazy because I mean, there's only three of us, so um, yeah, this is honestly more than we need. We're very minimalist, so this is perfect. And then obviously you got the half bath down here, right next to the kitchen. This is where the dining table is gonna go, right here, like right next to the half bath and the kitchen. The dining table will probably go right here, and then the couch in the living room will probably go right here. Um, and then obviously the TV on the other side of the wall. But yeah, that's the house tour. I'm really excited for this place. So anyway, I have a talk that I wanted to have with you in the next clip. But for now, the movers are on their way, so I'm gonna get the place a bit more prepared and make sure that they're good. Yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. All right, guys, it's the next day. Um, I'm gonna show you a little bit of a tour of the new room, but keep in mind it is very disorganized now. It is very all over the place. I haven't had much time to unwind and unpack everything. A lot of the stuff is just clothes. All of it's clean. I just need to hang it up and whatnot. I might rewash it all before I hang it up just because a lot of them are wrinkled because they were in boxes and things and such and whatnot. But this is the new room. It's pretty sick. Yeah. I did set up my PC, my computer, and my desk and everything. I'll show you a little bit of that. Um, I set the PC up. You can see it's right here. I am going to get a better PC stand at some point, but that's what we're working with. And then we got the desk, got the monitor, we got the other monitor in the bubble wrap. That one's gonna go on the wall right here. Um, but for now, it's gonna have to just stay on the side table here. Um, I did order a new nightstand. This one's a little small. I ordered a bigger one. It's black. It's matte black. It matches the table and the desk, and it's pretty tall. It's about as tall as me. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to get a headboard, a black headboard for the bed. Um, and then I ordered some like soundproof um, panels that are going to go along this wall here behind the desk, and maybe on the little wall over here behind the front the door here. Um, I'm gonna get some blackout curtains. I'm probably gonna hang up a TV right here. This is the closet. Keep in mind, like I said, it's a little disorganized. It's a little messy. There's kind of clothes just on the floor or in boxes and stuff. But it's a walk-in closet. Got some stuff on the floor. Have my nightstand in here. It's a pretty big closet. I mean, I can literally film and extend my hand out in all directions in the middle. So it's very nice. I've never had a walk-in closet like this, so I'm really excited about that. And then I'm not really sure what to do with this wall here. Obviously, I'm gonna have the panels on the wall, but I'm not gonna have it across the whole wall. I'm obviously gonna want to put something here. Um, that's just the things that I'm thinking of right now. Um, if you have any suggestions for me, I mean, please give me some. I'm really trying to get this room in the best shape that it possibly can be. Um, Also, sorry for the look. I know I look weird right now. I need to wash my face and shave and whatnot. I just woke up not that long ago and I made some breakfast. I made some protein pancakes, eggs, toast, coffee, all you know, the usual. But yeah, that's the room tour for now. I'm gonna keep you guys updated, obviously. Um, yeah, we're here. Hey people. So I kind of just wanted to get on here and talk about a topic that I've been wanting to talk about really since I started this channel. It's about relationships. Um, I'm not going to go too in depth with it. I'm just going to do a pretty overarching summary of what relationships can do to you and those around you and things like that. I want to do more future talks and subjects around relationships, so I won't do too much today. But I do want to talk about it, even if only a little bit. So, obviously, I'm not going to be naming names, I'm not going to be doing nothing. I'm kind of just going to tell my side of the story of what my first relationship was like. hopefully those same lessons that I learned that I'll talk about just now will help others as well. So I was in a relationship with someone for a little over a year, like maybe like a year and 1 month, a year and 2 months kind of thing. Like it was just over that year mark. Um, and we ended up breaking things off because, well, to be completely honest, for the last couple months of our relationship, I was kind of out of it and I wasn't really in the relationship anymore. And I will completely admit that aspect. I was not happy. I was not content with how things were going. And no matter what I did, I just felt like we weren't really getting anywhere. So there was nowhere for me to look forward to with our relationship, if you will. The people in relationships need to be all in, need to be 100% into the relationship, not 20%, not 30%, not even 60 or 70%. They need to go 100% in. Now, of course, you know, some people get tired, some people have, ups and downs. That's completely understandable. Any amount of effort that you are willing to put in to a relationship should also be the amount of effort that you expect from a relationship, from the other person. You shouldn't settle for anything less. When you do so much for someone because they mean so much to you, you need to also realize and understand that you should mean just as much as they mean to you to them. If you're not even getting half of what you're putting into a relationship back from the other person, then it is not a relationship worth having. And, there are going to be some people who say, well, that's not necessarily the case. Like, oh, it's not, sometimes people, you know, can can only put so much into things. No. If someone is not willing to put in the energy, the time, the love, the commitment into a relationship as the other person, then that person does not deserve to be in a relationship yet. I tell this to a lot of my friends and people that I'm close to because a lot of my friends and a lot of people that I'm close to are always like, "Oh, I want to get into a relationship so bad. Like I want this, I want that in a relationship, this and that." That's great. And I'm so happy for them sometimes, but at the same time, I also realize I understand that they don't really understand what a relationship is. When you are not in a relationship, it's easy and you often actually tend to romanticize a relationship or the idea of what a relationship could be. In your head, you're dreaming of this perfect relationship of this is what I want, to the point where you want it so bad that sometimes you kind of settle for less. And this goes for both guys and girls. It does not matter gender, does not matter, age, sexuality, nothing. It doesn't matter. What matters is that the person, and keep in mind, I am not talking about like looks or this or that. To me, I think looks are overrated. Like, yes, of course, I want someone who is I'm attracted to, obviously. That's how everybody is. But me personally, especially after my last relationship, I highly value um, compassion. and effort and kindness. Everybody has flaws. It's understandable, and it's okay to have them, and it's okay to acknowledge them in a partner and still want to try and work things through and still try and be with that person. But I feel like when people do, they try and fix those flaws. And I'll just tell you right now, nobody can fix a person's flaws but themselves. I have flaws. I know I do. I'm not perfect, but rather than wanting to jump into a new relationship, I would rather work on myself and make sure that whenever I do get into a relationship, my flaws will not be flaws for my partner. And I feel like that's what makes relationships nowadays very hard to navigate, because everybody romanticizes the idea of what a relationship is and wants it so badly that they're willing to settle for anything, and they're not willing to work on themselves to get it. Whether you think you're in the right or you think you're in the wrong, everybody thinks that they're right in a relationship, that they are the ones that weren't bad. They weren't the one who ruined the relationship. They weren't this or that. Sometimes you have to look at yourself and reflect and think backwards and look inwards and realize, okay, maybe I wasn't perfect. Maybe I was not doing things the way they were supposed to be done. Maybe I wasn't patient enough. Maybe I was too demanding, too controlling, too destructive. It's thoughts that you need to have no matter how much of a good person you think you are. And you think, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't have any flaws. Yes, you do. Everybody does. It's the people who choose not to accept that they have flaws that are not ready for a relationship. If somebody has flaws and they acknowledge it and they work on themselves to try and abolish those flaws, or at least make it to where instead of a flaw, it's a strength, those are the people who are ready for a relationship. You don't have to make it into a strength before you get into a relationship. As long as you know that you are not perfect and that you need to work on yourself, that's the first step. And sometimes people don't realize that. And so that's what usually ruins a relationship, is either one person or both people are not well established within themselves. They need to understand themselves and love themselves before they can ever love another human being. This whole TED Talk, this whole advice, is basically just me saying, if you're single, even if you are in a relationship, look inwards. You need to reflect. And if you're in a relationship and you're thinking to yourself, it's not me, it's my partner. I know that they're love bombing, they're self-sabotaging our relationship, they're doing this. Okay, if that's the case, then why are you with them? Then why are you sticking through with it? Then why are you doing this and that? Why are you not looking around yourself? Why are you not looking within? realizing what is going on and acknowledging all of these wrongdoings, these bad things happening around you, and acknowledge why they're happening. That's the first step. You need to acknowledge that not everything bad that's happened to you is other people's fault. I know that's hard to do. Trust me, I do. I understand. But you need to open up, be vulnerable, reflect, realize what is going on, and work to fix it. Nobody can fix your issues but you. You have to work towards it. It's going to be hard, it's going to be grueling, but you have to do it. Because otherwise, you're not going to achieve anything relationship wise. You're never going to have a healthy relationship with someone if you first don't have a healthy relationship with yourself. Because then you will become dependent on your partner, and that's not fair to them. Anyways, that's my little TED talk. Sorry it was so long. Anyways, I'm probably going to end the video here. I appreciate you guys for watching. I really do. I will see you in the next one. All right, peace.